in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kick to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Purdue's offense will take the field first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
The Boilermakers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Notre Dame's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snags it over the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Picked off. He's loose down the middle. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Purdue! This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And they tacked on the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point. And he with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go right back to him. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. And here in the first quarter, we remain tied. Here come the Irish back on offense.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to pass, it's Singleton. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Pulls it in, it's Peterson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Irish. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. It's caught. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Singleton. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they turn it into a defensive score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. Turning it on. Got enough for the 1st. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Singleton. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And down he goes back at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Into the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Irish.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
38, Purdue, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
A defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Young. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
49-yard line. 3rd down coming.
On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And they fail to hook up on third down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Give to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Singleton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. It's complete to the left. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's going to throw deep right side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
That's a big-time completion, right? Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved, one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Wants to throw. It's Singleton. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Woo. Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic, but great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, that could have been bad.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They get to him as he throws. Pass is broken up, incomplete, but let's check out this penalty marker.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. Catch in the middle, it's Perez. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
The give out of the gun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Under fire. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
First down, Purdue.
Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Give to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And these two defenses have shown uncommon discipline through two quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits. Certainly not the fashionable wardrobe OKC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Boilermakers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Fires to the wideout. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Caught near the sticks. It's Barres. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They're dealing with a second and long. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking for room, it's Peterson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
The kick is on its way. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Off the play fake on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Young. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
55. Purdue, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Perez. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
For the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Richardson. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
For first down.
To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
3rd down coming.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Irish send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on second down. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the RPO, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the ground game. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Irish back on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for room. It's Young. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They want that clock to run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
65, Purdue, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about